Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So I decided today to film one of my most highly requested videos, and it is all about my hair. I get a ton of questions when I curl my hair, how I do it, what I do with it, all that, and I just figured, I recently showed you in one of my recent vlogs, but I figured it'd be easy to just have everything in one place. I don't think I've ever filmed like a full-on everything about my hair video. So here we are today. I am breaking everything down for you guys from before I get into the shower, all the products that I use and how I finish and style it. So it's gonna be a lot. Let's get into it. And if I touch my hair a million times during this video, my apologies. Okay. Starting with, I probably only wash my hair maybe 2 times a week, once or twice, depending on like what my schedule looks like and how dirty my hair is and all that stuff. So I wanted to show you the different products that I use to extend my hair washing time, and then what I use to shower and style my hair. So first things first, before I shower, my hair is normally disgusting, and I do suffer from some little bit of dandruff and buildup towards the like crown of my head, to the sides of my ears and things like that. And that's just from dry shampoo, having a dry scalp, all that kind of stuff. So I really want to brush it out and kind of distribute all those oils down and stimulate my scalp a little bit. So I like using a very firm brush. So this one specifically is the Tangle Tamer. I don't like using this on dry or wet hair or dry like throughout the week. I don't know why. But I like using this to like really scrub and really distribute the oils down my hair, and also just kind of like loosen up any buildup that I do have before I get in the shower. So a very stiff brush like this is like a must have. Then I need to mention, I don't do this every time I shower. I probably do this really depending on when my hair feels like it needs it. I do get highlights to my hair probably every 4 months-ish. I get highlights to my hair, just bleach highlights. Sometimes she tones it, sometimes she doesn't need to, depending on how the bleach pulls on my hair. Everyone's hair is different. Should also talk about the texture of my hair. I have a lot of hair, but it is pretty fine, and it is pretty oily. So yeah. This is the Olaplex number 3. This is a before you shower or wash your hair treatment. It's a bond builder. I've used this for years. I'd say probably like 4 years at this point. I love it. It's so good. I always have one in stock, but I pretty much use this maybe twice a month, or maybe like once every 2 months. I mean, like, I don't hardly use it. I don't think you need to use it all the time, but obviously if you're doing more to your hair, you'll need to. If you're trying to repair damage that you've already done to your hair, you'll need to. I mean, this says to do it 1 time per week. I just don't need to do 1 time per week. I have very, what I feel like, healthy hair, so just use this depending on how much you need it. But basically what I do when I use it is I damp my hair under the sink. I don't put it all over my whole head, but again, depending on your needs, go ahead. I just pretty much put it on the lengths from ears down. So I'll just dampen my hair in the sink. I'll typically do this before I go into the bath, and I let it sit. I just kind of comb through it and make sure it's coated all over all the strands of my hair, and then I sit in the bath and just let it do its thing for, I mean, it says you can leave on for 10 minutes longer if desired. And then even for extra, you could put a shower cap on it to kind of keep that heat in. And then I go ahead and shampoo it out. The key is, do not use this after your shampoo and conditioner, and you have to shampoo and conditioner out, or it'll leave your hair feeling really heavy and thick and just not good. So I love this product. I swear by it. I know it's pricey. And I would say a little bit goes a long way, but that's not accurate. But you don't need to use a ton once you've hit your desired results. So love that. That's a first step before shampooing. Now, I have a ton of different shampoo and conditioners, and I'm gonna explain it all to you. Okay, because like I said, I shampoo my hair or wash my hair maybe once, maybe twice a week, depending. I have different routines depending on what my hair needs that day. And I always ask myself before I get in the shower, what does your hair need today, Kelly? Anyways, something I use every single time I shampoo, without a doubt, it is always my first wash. I do shampoo my hair twice. This is always my first one, and this shampoo, I swear by it. Do not get any one of the Dove scalp care, get only this one, because it is the only one. I've tried them all. It's the only one that works for me. It's the anti-dandruff shampoo, the coconut and hydration. this stuff is awesome. It cleanses the scalp. It helps keep my dandruff at bay. If I use any other like scent flavor combination, does not do the same thing. It does not dry out my hair. It doesn't tangle my hair like a lot of dandruff shampoos do. This stuff is phenomenal. Obsessed with it. So the first wash, I use that every single time, and I go in with my little scalp scrubber. I love this. It's like a rubberized silicone brush. Scott's obsessed with it too. I got this one specifically in my FabFitFun box, but it's by the brand Way. I can't find this specific one, but any of them will work. You can get them on Amazon. I'll link something similar to it, but I go ahead and just really concentrate on where I get my products build up my dandruff. And this thing has been amazing. I don't know why I didn't purchase something like this sooner. So typically that's always my first. Now, depending on what other issues I have, let's say my hair is a little bit drier that day, I will then go in with my Olaplex number 4, and you can tell I don't have much left of this. I've been using this for years and years as well, but because I only shampoo my hair like once or twice a week, this will still last me a little bit longer. You need the smallest amount of this shampoo. It like really foams up and does amazing things, but I feel like when my hair is feeling a little dry, brittle, it doesn't need any purple toning, but it also, like, my scalp is at bay, then I'll go in with this guy. It's just a general really good cleansing shampoo. Now, if my hair is feeling super brassy, not just towards the ends, but also at the top, I will then go in with this purple shampoo, and this thing is seen better days. This is the Kristen S. I got this at Target, and it's been my favorite purple line I've ever used. So it's the one purple shampoo. It's good. It's very, very violet. If you don't know what purple shampoos are, they basically, you know, tone out the brassiness. Purple cancels like that red or that orangey sort of yellowy vibe and gives you that like icy looking blonde. So if you're struggling with that, try this. This again, my favorite. So those are the shampoos that I use. Now, after I've used shampoo, I go in and then decide what my hair needs for conditioner. So my favorite conditioner of all time is this guy. So this is the, again, purple conditioner. I use this quite often. This is the purple conditioner, the one, yeah, by the same brand. Love this from Target. This whole thing is only 20 bucks. It's huge. I love that it has a pump. It's amazing. Sometimes if my hair doesn't need a ton of brassiness, I will mix conditioner and do half this, half the other, but I love this stuff. I don't find that it leaves my hair super purpley, but where I tend to get brassy is down towards the ends. So that's where I go ahead and just apply this, and I love it because before I was putting purple conditioner all over the lengths of my hair, and I do not condition my ends. I just let the shampoo run through it. I just focus on the scalp. So this has kind of come in clutch with that, so I'm not drying out my ends. Now, if I just need a basic conditioner, nothing crazy, just want to hydrate my ends because I've already purple shampooed my scalp, or my hair just isn't needing anything major, I will then go in again with my Olaplex number 5. And as you can tell, I probably have like maybe 1 or 2 uses left of this guy. It's amazing. This conditioner really helps if I'm dealing with a lot of split ends or whatnot. This is Olaplex number 4. Oh my God, did I say this the wrong way? This is the, oops, this is the conditioner, and this is the shampoo. Uh-oh. Anywho, you know what I mean. I'll go in with this conditioner, and it's good. Now, if I am needing like extra hydration, my hair is very dry, I just feel like it's kind of like not doing the hottest, I will go in, or if I use my purple shampoo, I will go in with this Herbal Essences Deep Conditioner. I recently picked this up, but you guys, it's so good. It is so freaking good. I've tried so many high-end deep conditioners, from Amika to Kerastase to Moroccan oil, literally you name it, I've tried it, and I love this one. This one was a recommendation from another YouTuber, and I fell in love with it. I love the smell of it. It smells very like luxurious. If you don't like scented products, I get it. You probably wouldn't like this because it does linger in the hair. But this is the Argan Oil and Aloe Herbal Essences hair mask. This is good stuff. I definitely recommend you picking this up, and it's like $5 at Target. So that is all my shampoo and conditioner. So basically all of those I kind of rotate. I don't use one more than the other besides this. I use this every day no matter what. It's always my first shampoo. But I just kind of assess my hair, whether it's needing more hydration or whether it's needing to be purple-fied, debrassed, you know, then I kind of depend on what shampoo and conditioner I use. But that is everything in the shower. Now let's move on to when I get out of the shower. So I go ahead and just like kind of wring out my hair a little bit, and then I put in product. I put in product before I wrap it up in a towel, simply because I have very fine hair. So if I apply these products after my hair has kind of fully, or not fully dried, but dried more than like 50%, then it just feels heavy on my hair. So if you have thin hair, try that out. So the products that I use, I broke the cap on this. This is the Kerastase Resistance. It's basically like a strengthening cream for your hair. It kind of helps with the bonds, but it also helps with a heat protectant. So I love this stuff. You need the smallest amount and it works amazingly. I know Kerastase is pricey, but I do really love their stuff. So I always start with this cream and then I put in a little bit of this oil, and as you can tell, I'm almost out of it. This is the Elixir Ultime or whatever hair oil. Love it. Again, will repurchase this stuff. It's so good. I know, again, it's pricey. It comes, you get a lot and you only need a little bit. So I put that on through the lengths of my hair. I don't brush my hair. You do not want to brush your hair when it is like fully damp. Your hair is so elasticy and stretchy when it's wet that you can damage it so easily. So you want to at least let it dry a little bit. I love these little towels, these hair wraps. You can get them anywhere. I specifically love this Aqueous. I got this from Sephora. They really help. It's a little turban twisty, put it on top of your head. It's basically like a microfiber sort of thing, so it doesn't get the hair stuck inside of it, and it just kind of holds it up out of your hair so you can get ready, do your skincare, whatever, and your hair is drying a lot faster than if you were to just like put it in a normal towel and damage it, whatever. I love these towels. You need one of these. So that is everything. I let those products sit in my hair in the towel for, depending on how long, it just depends. But I typically will kind of judge it by if the back and the top of my hair is getting dry, then it's pretty good and we're ready to move on to the next steps. So then I go in with my wet brush. So this is the only brush that has hair all over it. This is the only brush I use on damp hair. Start at the bottom of your hair in like by layers and kind of brush it out. You never want to start at the top and rip your hair down. You're going to destroy it. Like I said, your hair is so fragile when it's wet. That's why I truly do believe in blow drying your hair. I blow dry my hair for two reasons. First of all, your hair, like I said, is so fragile, so delicate when it's not dried. So if you're air drying it and you're going around about, it's getting stuck in your shirt, if you're going to bed, it's getting stuck in your pillowcase, whatever, you want to make sure that you're drying your hair. If it's wrapped in a towel and you're letting it dry, that's fine. If you don't like heat, I get it. But I only style my hair probably once a week, like I said, once or twice a week, so I don't think heat is a bad thing. It also helps extend, Miss Winnie. It also helps extend the life of my hair, because if I air dry it and I don't style it within the first day, I feel like I'm constantly, I always touch my hair, let's be real, but I'm touching it even more, and I feel like I'm distributing oils throughout because I don't have like a specific part yet or whatever. So I find blow drying just helps extend the like longevity of my hair. It doesn't get as oily as quick, and again, it doesn't like, it's not as prone to breakage. So what I use for that guy is I use my Dyson. I know they're pricey. I feel like you just need one blow dryer. You can pick whatever you want. I do really believe that these are worth it. I love my Dyson. It was a gift. You can always ask for it for Christmas, your birthday, whatever. They always have good sales going on. So I love this Dyson blow dryer, but you pick whatever is within your budget, obviously, but I do feel like a high quality blow dryer is obviously gonna help with heat damage on your hair as well, because blow dryers and hot tools, you know, you can skimp on it, and I do. You'll see my curling iron, but a blow dryer, you're putting a lot of heat on your hair and it's not evenly distributed. And I know the same goes with a curling iron, but you do you. If you want to use, you know, one from Target, I'm sure it's just as fine, but I do really love that one. But then when I'm done with that, I go in and go ahead and curl my hair. So I've used Conair curling irons my entire life. My mom was a hairdresser, she used them too. I don't know. I've had nicer ones, but I still really like these. I feel like the heat's even, it distributes, it heats up quick. I like it. So how I curl my hair is probably one of my number one asked questions. So I'll show you a little clip and slow it down and show you how I do it. So I always go away from my face, always in one direction. I don't switch it up because I like a more uniformed look. I clamp it in the middle of my hair. I twist up to the root, drag it down, twist back up to the root, drag it down. I leave a little inch or so down at the bottom depending on the style I'm going for. If I want more of like a casual look, I'll leave more inch of a tail at the end. If I want a very like curly look, I will curl all the way to the bottom. And the thing is, when you're curling in sections, I feel like you get a a bigger curl. I don't know how to explain it, but it holds a lot more than if you just take it from the bottom and wrap it up, because all of your hair is getting that heat. And I feel like it's holding that curl and locking it in a little bit more. So I use a 1-inch barrel. The bigger the barrel, the bigger and like more blown out the curl looks. And the smaller the barrel, obviously the tighter the curl. These curls will stay tight for about a day or two and then they'll get really loose, but I just feel like they hold on my hair for probably 5 days. And towards the end it still looks good. So I love this curling iron. It's like probably 10 to 20 bucks, I don't know. But yeah, there are definitely better ones out there for sure, but you know, do whatever works for you. But that's kind of how I curl my hair. And then I go ahead, once it's all cooled off, I make sure it's completely cooled before I brush it out again with my little wet brush. And I just kind of take it in long strokes and brush it out. The first day, I don't do anything with it. I don't put any product in it, anything like that. But if I'm trying to have like some extra piecier volume, like I have an event or I don't know, I just want, like I'm going out and I want some like zhuzh to my hair, I will use a texturizing spray. My favorite one is from Dry Bar. It's the Triple Sec 3-in-1. Texturizes, amplifies, and refreshes. So it's kind of like a dry shampoo. It's kind of like a texturizing spray. It gives you a good scent. I love this stuff. It's super, super good. It pretty much does everything that I just said. I think it smells good. I kind of just spray it towards the ends, but you can also spray it towards the roots. I don't typically like to put product on my hair when I just washed it, but you get what I mean. So that's kind of how I would use that product, and it gives you just a little bit more volume. And obviously if you really go to town, you can make it super voluminous and refreshed. I love this stuff. I think it's like an all-in-one. For if I'm wanting to, like I'm gonna be outside or at a wedding all night, I will use hairspray. I very rarely use hairspray, but when I do, this is the only one I use. It's the only one I've used for whole life. It's the Kenra Volume Spray, super hold finishing spray. It's amazing. This is the giant one. I have another one on backup because this one's almost out. But this is good. If you need to hold your curls in place, you're gonna be out in the humidity, you want something like this. This is nice because it's super hold, but you can still brush through it. It gives you a little bit of grit and texture, but doesn't weigh your hair down. It's amazing, and it doesn't smell terrible. So yes, I think that's important as well. Okay. That is it for styling products. Now, to maintain the longevity of my hair in between washes, dry shampoo is where it's at. If you're not using a dry shampoo, you need to stop, go get one. I have two. So the first one I recently picked up probably about like a month or two ago, and I fell in love with it. It's super good. So this is like $5 from Target. It's the Collab Dry Shampoo Original Fragrance. This I would say is like your first to second, or like second to third day hair. I don't use this when I need like heavy duty, like super oil control, but like after the gym or after a walk and I just need to like zhuzh it up and kind of absorb some of the oils. I love this. It's very lightweight. I like the spray on it. It's very powerful, but it like distributes the product and it's not super concentrated. So I love this stuff. It's been one of my go-tos. I definitely have high-end, like lightweight dry shampoos, but this one's $5, like I said, and it gets the job done. If you're going for like 4, 5, 6 day hair, you need this. Like, I know it's pricey, it's like 26 bucks, but it's the Detox Dry Shampoo. This stuff will keep your hair going and going and going. It's so like thick and white. They do have a brunette version though, so don't be scared of that. But if you're blonde, you want that anyways. But this is so oil absorbing and will extend your hair to no other. So how you apply dry shampoo, I'm not gonna apply it to my hair because I don't want to, but I section it off like this and then I spray it in here, section it, spray, and I do that all around my hair, and then I spray down the roots specifically. I let it sit for a couple minutes. I go ahead and just kind of massage it in, and then I brush it out. And this is the thing that will last me, like I said, from day 4 on until how long I want to use it. But then I really need to get in there and scrub everything out. So it goes full circle. If you're going to be using dry shampoo, you need to be using enough shampoo to cleanse it off the scalp and the head. So you really want to be using massaging action. Get yourself one of these little scalp buddies, and yeah, you're good to go. So that is everything, I swear. Oh, again, I'll talk about how I sleep with my hair as well. I go ahead and clip it up in one of these little like claw clips. So I take it and just put it on top of my head, very, very loosely wrap it in a bun, and then clip it like this. And that's how I sleep. I leave it loose so that my hair isn't pulling in the back or on the sides or anything. And then when I take it down in the morning, I have volume. and I haven't damaged my hair. So that's everything. That's from start to finish to preserving to everything. I hope I answered all of your questions. If I did, cool. If not, leave me in the comments down below. Like this video if you found it helpful. I will continue to leave it listed in pretty much every one of my regular videos. So if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, it'll always be listed in the down bar description box so you have something to refer back to. I love you guys so much. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.